All right, Brian, we're at it again. Where are we?
Here we are. We're out in Pasadena at the Norton House from 1954 that was designed by the architects Buff, Straub, and Hensman, which I think is an important distinction. Buff and Hensman as a firm existed for quite some time, but when Straub was involved, they did this really elegant, slender post and beam, mid-century modern architecture.
Yeah, you often talk about the differences between some of the work that they started doing later on, and you gravitate more towards this style, right?
Yeah, I love the expression of the structure and the simple wood posts and beams and the 2x decking that allows for this slender fascia. It's just, we've talked about those drafting lines in architectural drafting where, you know, things continue beyond.
Right.
And I feel like that's the essence of this architecture. Right now I'm looking at this beautiful stream that meanders through the property. There are a couple of ducks there under the waterfall. And we've got that soothing sound of running water in the background. And you know, the Japanese influence on modernism comes to mind, hearing that sound and seeing this architecture.
Yeah, and being out here with these bridges and seeing a lot of the ornamentation on the bridge-like work, that's just, you know, all of these small details matter so much.
So this is really an original composition. You know, we see this in the Sunset Magazine photos from 1958 with the slender posts and beams. This 2x decking that forms the roof and ceiling. This fireplace and chimney situation, which has original mosaic art tile built in.
I always love the way that the structure always helps proportion and define the spaces. So at that front end there, they've got just enough for a table, and then there's this rhythm that goes through it, and you can see the skylights are positioned in the center of each one of these bays, which is a really nice composition.
One of my favorite details is this atrium in the Jack and Jill bathroom. This is an exterior space that sort of makes this bathroom feel twice as big as it actually is, because your eye goes out to the screen with the lattice of vertical and horizontal elements beyond.
Yeah, they keep this composition throughout with the railings and with the screen wall here. It makes it feel cohesive.
They've done some pretty tasteful renovation here that's compatible with the original. And I love this original 1950s mosaic tile motif in the backsplash behind the stove.